Good morning, folks. We'll be starting in just a second. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning and welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, I didn't forget to send the link to everybody. Yesterday was the first time since I started the show that I actually forgot to send the link to you guys. I am so sorry about that. Hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully today is a better day than yesterday. Let's say hello to everybody here. We got Devin, we got Lloyd, we got Dr. Luke, we got Stacy, we got Ray, Vernon, Ivano, Steve, Brendan, Wade, High Grounder, Chuck, Rihanna, Art, Steven, Tom, Ed, Charlie, Roddy, Frank, Kevin, Tom, Bernie, Yuri's here, Gregory, David, Harold, Maria, Karen the Shark is in the house, Jody, Randy, Robert, Cheese Gray Trader, Joanne, Mr. Dragon Don is here, Mr. Captain Beef is in the house, Ivan, Illinois grain farmer, Dave, Ample IQ Johnny's here. Good morning, Ample IQ Johnny. Good morning, Sandy from Chile, DC. I hope you're feeling better. I hope your cold is better. Russ, good morning. Richard, Ernest, Hopium, Gene, Nathan, George, Bob, Texas Kirk, David, Walter, Minnesota Matt, Richie, good morning, Richie, Jill, Min, Jesse, Don, SJL, Sherman, Bill, Bob, good morning, Bob, Doug, good morning, Linda, Don, Robert, Sergey. We got a lot of people here is what we got. Let's see, where am I lost my place. I lost my place. David, Walter, Minnesota Matt, Richie, Jill, Min, Jesse, Don, SJL, Sherman, Bill, Bob, Doug, Linda. Good morning, Linda. Don. When it's a lot of people, I lose my place. This thing just rolls. A lot of people coming in. Sergey, good morning. Ray, good morning. Krish, Afa Diaz, good morning. Lloyd, Jag, Dave, Harry, Kevin. Happy birthday, Kevin. Happy birthday. Wishing you all the best. Lots of health and lots of happiness. Happy birthday, Kevin. Giving you a nice big shout out today. All the best to you, my friend. Forrest, Hawkeye, John, Steve, Bob is here. Chris, Javad, Genevieve, Flying Ronan is in the house. Gregory, Kevin, Scott, Colette, Todd, Jack, Bonnie, Arnulfo, Herb. Good morning, Herb. Thomas, Sandra, Richard, Robert, Bob, Hefe's in the house. Good morning, Jeff. Frex, Dallas Hart. We got Doug. We got Rock. We got Joy, Sean. We got Stacy, Eduardo, Kathleen, Brian. Good morning, Brian. We got Mr. Costa Blanca, 64 degrees. Very nice. We got Brad, Ernest, Duzzy, Ron, Al, Moondog. Good morning, Roger. Good morning, everybody. See, Roger, now I could see your name in here. Donna, Scotty, Victor, Duff, Stacy, Bobby. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, and welcome, 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 welcome. So first things first, let's make sure that here, let's see. Okay. Just wanted to sorry, I got some people communicating with me. Let me just go back here. Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Hold on. Let me get you guys back on the screen here. All right. Here we go. All right. 1 second here. 1 second. Here I am. Here's that. Here's that. Here's that. Here's that. There's that. And there's that. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Good morning and welcome, everybody. We got Dave, we got Archie, Vince, Mike. Good morning, everybody. Kevin, good morning, everybody. Jill, good morning to you too. So, folks, this is what I'd like for you to do. Please make sure you to go down here at the bottom to the gearbox and make sure you're not on auto. Make sure you're watching at 1080p, okay? 1080p is where you want to be right here. That'll make sure. And then if you guys don't mind, uh, give us a thumbs up, just one thumbs up right here. It helps us get higher ratings from what I understand on YouTube. And you can also subscribe to our channel right here. I'd really like for you to subscribe because every time I go live, you'll get you'll get notifications immediately. Okay. All right. How to donate? Donate to what? Donate. What are we donating to? Uh, I don't know what we're donating to. What are we donating to, David? All right. Let's look at the market. All right. So the S&P is down almost 100, almost a full 100 basis points. The Nasdaq is down 440. That's significant. That's a significant move, okay? That's a significant move. That's not a move we want to fade just yet. And the Dow's down 665 points. The Dow's not down that bad compared to the S&P. I mean, compared to the Nasdaq. Remember, the Nasdaq is half the value of the Dow, so this is equivalent to Dow being down about 900, 1,000 points. Um, oh, you don't have to donate, David. There's nothing to donate. You don't need to donate. Just subscribe. You don't have to donate. Nothing to donate. Please, no donations needed. You guys give me enough donations when you buy my products and services. All right. Okay. So let's see how we're looking, where we're going. Yeah, you don't have to donate anything. Don't worry about it. You guys do plenty just by being here. If you want to donate, just give me a thumbs up. That's the best donation you can make. Yeah, that's a donation. Thank you. All right. As far as Fed data, I don't think Fed data is going to be very meaningful today, but we do have Fed speakers. This war is overpowering and overbearing all the fundamental data. We've got ADP tomorrow. We got petroleum status report. We got jobless claims. But honestly, I'm just being straight with you. Maybe the employment situation can overcome this, but we're being driven by geopolitical pressures right now. Okay. There's absolutely no question about that. Geopolitical pressure. Good morning, Charlie Clyde, Jason, Michelle, Kevin, David, Terrence, Stacy, Long 18, Moondog, Piet DeBrog, James, Rock, Chris, Jeremiah. A lot of people are still coming in. Also, folks, real quick, I will be talking about day trading today. The Alpha Zone Pro. We're going to be doing some day trading today. I'm going to talk about how I look at market internals in depth today. Let me just post that here for my folks. Uh, 1 second. One second. Okay, sorry about that. So I'm going to talk about the 5 different patterns we use to enter. I'm going to talk about how to select the best options for day trading. I'm going to talk about how to use my levels and how to use market internals, and I'll do a full review. Okay, here is the link for that. Here is the link for that. Okay, here's the link for the Telegram channel where I'm about to start posting some goodies for you guys. Okay. Hey, Rihanna, Kevin, Mike, Becky. Good morning, everybody. Leo, William, good morning to you. Jacques, good morning. Good morning, Jeff, Laura. Um, yeah, at noon. That'll be at noon. And here's the link to Customer Service Live. I don't know what they're going to have today. I think it's Tuesday. So they're going to have a Taco Tuesday trading view today. And they can show you all the stuff that I'll be showing you in the VIP room. They can show you all that stuff. They can show you all that stuff on how it looks on TradingView, which is really cool. But again, we're not going to have much Fed data today. The market is being driven by global events. Tomorrow, along with geopolitics, it's not, Johnny, it's not the president's mouth at this point in time. When he talks about tariffs, yes, but this time it's just geopolitical stuff. It really is geopolitical stuff. Good morning, Kenneth, Harriam, Scampy. I don't think Trump is really. I don't think him saying anything is doing anything. As far as earnings, we've got Target and CrowdStrike. I believe Target already came out. The stock is up about 4.5%. Target is a huge retailer, folks, and Target has um, a very, very massive impact on other retailers. Inte- Retailers are very, very insensual. Okay. Um, all right. Very, very insensual. So they move together. So this is actually really good for retail. The fact that it's up almost 5% or 5 points. Mia is very happy about the whole situation, right, Mia? Yes, you are. She's right here next to me. Here, you could see her. You could see her right there on the bottom, right there. Here, she's just snoozing around, having a nice morning at my expense. And CrowdStrike is after the market. After the market is closed. Okay. So just FYI. And I'll be talking about levels, and we have some really crucial levels we need to discuss today. Okay. Some very, very crucial levels. But as far as earnings, I'm going to post this for you guys. I'm assuming some of you still don't have it. I'm going to post it in the Telegram channel. This is the free Telegram channel. Here, let me just post that for you here. Earnings this week. Retail is huge this week. Okay. So I posted this for you again in the Telegram channel. Okay. There we go. Trading View Tuesday. Gustavo will lead off with Alpha Zone on Trading View. That's perfect. 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 Stocks, most stocks went up yesterday, second half of the day, Mitchell. We'll talk about that. We'll get into all of that. US dollar, fear of war, fear of inflation. US dollar's coming up right now. This causes pressure in oil stocks and in energy stocks because they're in gold stocks because they're priced in dollars. But we are now above the 50-day moving average. The problem is we know why we're here. Let's see, we have a nice trend line here. Oops, what am I doing? Got a nice trend line here. Nice breakout from an ascending triangle right there. And we're above the 100-day moving average. I think we have an energy stock that we held overnight. Yeah, we did actually. Okay. Not sold too soon. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. So energies are looking, US dollar are looking pretty strong right now. Bond market is right at the 50-day moving average, 100-day moving average, and I think it's going to hold here. It's got a really good support here, but it's going down on volume. This increases rates. Remember, when bonds go down like this, rates go up. The key here is for us to stay here. But again, everything is right now. Hey, Carla, good morning to you. Everything is up for grabs right now. And again, we don't know what the president is going to say and when he's going to speak next, but I think we have to just kind of watch the trajectory right now. I will tell you that we have a man with boots on the ground, a furry, and he's giving us all the feedback in this fight for fury. He's a super fighter. He's giving us all the info. Clyde is on the ground, boots on the ground. Okay. Crude oil. Crude oil is holding on to this level. It's not really going higher at this point. Keep an eye on crude oil. If crude oil doesn't go higher and starts filling in this gap, the party is over. Okay? The party is over. Thank you, Henry. I appreciate that. Gold. Gold is cooling off a little bit, but this trajectory is really nice, and I wouldn't be selling. I wouldn't be. One of the biggest things yesterday was silver was actually down while gold was up. There's no flight to quality in silver. It's not a precious metal. It's a semi-precious metal. But today, gold prices are also down. I think that has to do with the fact that U.S. dollar is up so much because that really puts a damper on gold prices. With that said, we still have an uptrend here and we're still at the 15-day line, okay? That's right, Trone. Puss in the boots is on the ground. I repeat, the puss in the boots is on the ground. That's right, Trone. You got it. You got it. He's right. So I like this pattern. I don't have a problem with this. Just really quickly, I know a lot of you are still in silver or got stuck in silver or whatnot. Silver is not participating, but it's not necessarily falling apart. I'm not expecting precious metals or even semi-precious metals to take a big dump during time of war. Commodities, I expect, will be elevated. But meanwhile, we're still staying in this trend near the 50-day moving average. That's right, Rock. SEAL Team 6. That's right. Bitcoin. Bitcoin is doing nothing. Now, I know a lot of you are looking here. Oh, it's up 3%. It's down 3%. Look at this. This has not moved, okay? This has not moved, okay? This has not moved. So we have no trajectory on Bitcoin. Our structure is choppy. What I will tell you is this. Well, I probably shouldn't even be telling you this now, but I'm going to tell you this, okay? Whenever you have an extended move, okay, there's a really good chance you're going to start seeing a real move after you see consolidation, a coil like this. Typically, the best moves occur. You want to write down what I'm about to say, and you want to put it on top of your computer monitor. I'm going to repeat this. I'm going to say something right now. I don't care what you're doing. Whatever I'm going to say is more important than whatever you're doing. After backtesting about 60,000 consolidations, we found that the best breakouts occur after 15 consolidated days and not sooner than that. I'm going to repeat that for the second time. The best breakouts occur after a 15-day consolidation, not before that. How important is what I just told you? If you know it, if you understand markets, it's really important. Basically, don't look for breakouts when consolidations are less than 15 days. They tend to be subpar. But consolidations that last more than 15 days give us a nice explosion. But which way, Roger? Nobody knows. The market will tell you. But you want consolidations lasting 15 days or better. The moves tend to be much, much better. And I think we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, we're there. So when there's a move here, either up or down, I'm probably going to participate in it as long as it has volume. What I just explained to you is very important. Okay? Going down. See what Richie just says, Bitcoin going down? Bitcoin, we don't really know. I mean, right now it looks like it wants to go down, but right now we just don't have that trajectory. So we'll have to fight whatever the market gives us, but right now we have no trajectory. Okay. All right. Do we want to get into the stock market catalysts? Who wants to give us our catalysts? And please don't give me stocks that came out yesterday morning with earnings, and don't give me stocks that are coming out tonight with earnings. Those are not catalysts. Stocks that came out yesterday morning already had their earnings. We already saw them trade after. And then stocks that are going to report tonight, that's going to be a catalyst for tomorrow morning. All right. We got Charlie, Minnesota Matt, Belfast John, Richie. Oh, no, Richie's every day has a potential to be absolutely Richie. Michelle, we're at the money chain puts on RET at the money. Michelle, this is not a time for specific questions. Let's see. Fed speakers, yeah, no, not really. Energy, mags, chips, consumer staples, consumer discretionary, Europe and Japan. Yeah. Europe, yes, yes. Europe, Japan. Charlie, where do you get utilities from? Where do you get utilities from? I got everything you got, except I don't have utilities. I got everything. Me and Minnesota Matt seem to follow the same pattern. I don't have utilities. VLO is an energy stock. It's not a utility stock. It's an energy refining stock. That's not a utility stock. AES. Let's see. AES. What happened with AES? What happened with AES? 3-2 January, March 2nd after market closes. Yeah, he's right. What's today? Today's the 3rd. He's right. He's right. He's got me there. He's got me there. He's right. AES. Yep. Very good, Charlie. Very, very good. I'm going to have to hire you as my actuary. No, Bob already has that job. Good morning, Kirk. Good morning, Julio. Good morning, Eddie, Charlie, and Pearly. Good morning to you guys. Good morning. But yeah, we got energy, mags, chips, consumer staples, consumer discretionary, Europe and Japan, and evidently we have utilities. There goes the neighborhood. Okay, let's go through this. Let me just look at the market while we're doing this. I got some important levels to get. Folks, right now, the technicals are very, very important. 1 second. Technicals are very important. Right, Mia? All right. S&P futures are trending down over 1.5%. That's a major move. This morning, as Middle East conflict has entered its 4th day with no sign of de-escalation, driving oil prices higher. Israel targeted sites in Tehran and Beirut early Tuesday while Iran struck the U.S. embassy in Saudi, prompting Trump to pledge retaliation. Good, good. Israel deployed troops in southern Lebanon, where the Iran-backed Hezbollah militia is based. President Trump maintained there was no fixed timeline. I'm so glad he says there's. I'm glad he's not blowing smoke up our ass. This is good. This is really good because we have more realistic expectations this way. This is good. He's not telling us it's going to finish tomorrow. This is good. He's actually being, straight up. This is great. Because the markets will, they listen to that. Secretary of State Mark, the hardest hits are yet to come. Exactly. So there's still a lot of stuff. They're not telling us that this thing is ending anytime soon. Okay. Crude oil surged more than 7%, adding to yesterday's gains. Concerns over access to Hormuz intensified after Iranian commander threatened to set fire to ships attempting to pass through. That's a very rational thing to do, right? U.S. Treasury climbed. Bonds are down. Treasuries are up. Yield is up. Interest rates are higher. Very simple. I mean, it's very obvious. That's what happens during times of war. The International Monetary Fund said Tuesday that attacks by the U.S., Israel on Iran and Tehran have made the global outlook uncertain, of course, though it's too early to assess the impact. And again, as I mentioned, I'm not expecting anything crazy, okay? Yes, STH, but it's not an S&P 500 stock. It's a smaller stock. MDB, I believe, is in the Russell 2000. Let me double check that. We're doing good on time today, actually. MDB, let's see if I'm right or wrong. Yep, I'm right. Therefore, it's not a catalyst. It's got to be at least an S&P 500 stock. Okay? Just wanted to make sure I wasn't losing my mind just yet. Okay. Yes, I don't want to get into what happened yesterday because we already know what happened yesterday. Defense stocks gained, energy stocks gained, Coinbase advanced, MSTR, anything relating to crypto advanced. AES plunged 17%. Clean energy company agreed to consortium. And they had earnings today to add insult to injury. So yeah, I guess utilities are a catalyst. Economic data on Monday showed that U.S. February ISM manufacturing fell 52.2, stronger than expected. At the same time, ISM gauge of price paid for manufacturing climbed to 70. Now, folks, fell 52, stronger than expected. ISM gauge of price paid for manufacturing, that's inflation right there. That's really, really inflationary. The quickest pace since 2022, fueling concerns about resurging inflation, leading traders to scale back bets on a Fed rate. Well, there is no bets on a rate cut. The bets were already at 95%, so now they're just at 97%. We're not going to have any rate cuts, folks. We're not going to have any rate cuts. Today we got Ross Store. Let me see if Ross Store, did Ross Store already come out? I'm not sure if they came out. I think they did, and we got BBY. That's looking good. Look, BBY and Target are looking good. That's really good. That's really good. That's positive. Retailers are not looking bad. Europe is down almost 4%, extending prior sessions loss as Middle East conflict strokes fears that the energy shock will reignite inflation and pressure already fragile growth. Financials, utility, and technology stocks led the gains, losses on Tuesday. That's what we're kind of looking at here, financials and technology. Yesterday, they were really strong. China closed lower today as widening conflict, Middle East, defense, rare earths, semiconductors led to decline. Rare earth, that's very strange because defense and rare earth should be going up, not down. At the same time, China oil majors rally to the daily limit for a second straight session. Middle East conflict continues to drive energy prices. Rare earth and oil are related, and defense went up in the U.S., so this really doesn't make much sense. Ross, not yet. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. AZO reported too. Let's take a look. Yeah, they're down. AutoZone is down. That's not good. That's not good. I guess we're going to see mixed earnings, but right now earnings are not the key. Right now, Geo Global is key. Index closed sharply lower as escalating conflict in the Middle East deepened risk-off sentiment. Auto, mining, and real estate stocks were amongst the biggest losers. Okay. Mining. This is not good because mining stocks should actually do pretty good at time of war. But again, I guess basic materials and industrial, I mean, I guess they're thinking if it's war, that we're not going to be needing basic material as much. Max 7 down quite a bit. Chip stocks down quite a bit. This is a Russell 2000 stock. CRDO. What is CRDO? I don't think that's in the S&P 500. Yeah, it's not in the S&P 500. And energy. So energy stocks are down. Chip stocks are down. Mag stocks are down. What a way to start the day. All right. Also, remember, folks, I will be talking about day trading. Day trading is not influenced negatively by what we're doing right now. It's actually positively influenced by what we're doing right now. This volatility is fantastic. We've been killing it in the day trading programs, actually. We've been killing it in every actually, to be honest with you, we've been killing it in every program. Let's see. All right. So here are the links: VIP room link, Telegram link, and then customer service live link. Walmart is down only 0.83% right now. It's not really doing anything. It's choppy. I'm not concerned about Walmart. I'm concerned about SPY right now. We'll get into all of that in a minute. Okay. As far as momentum levels, you could see here we have industrial, we have basic material, infotech, and we have communication services, all kind of mixed right now. We have a mixed bag. What I really don't like is the fact that NASDAQ Composite has 45% of stocks trading below the 50-day moving average. But this is holding on, 51% and 52. Dow, we have 47%. Folks, if this gets below 50, that's a bear market. But we're not there. We're at 63. S&P 100, 49%. This is not good, but we still have good momentum here. Um, this is still looking okay. I mean, momentum is not looking too bad. My concern right now is the NASDAQ and the Dow. NASDAQ and the Dow. But 50 days momentum, 200 days fundamentals. So this could be just war related. If this was at 49%, I would be trading almost exclusively to the short side, which we are not doing yet. Folks, if you're just coming in here right now, and I know a lot of you are, please make sure to switch to 1080p, okay? Make sure to switch to 1080p, all right? And give us a thumbs up. It helps us with rankings, and subscribe to our channel right here to the left, okay? All right. All right. All right, that's that. What about put to call ratio? Well, yesterday we started favoring the bull, the put side, but this is still not overextended. We need to get above 1 to get overextended. I'm thinking maybe today, if we close bearish, we'll get there, but we're not there yet. We still have fairly reasonable sentiment to the upside. Um, all right. So this is not here or there. All right, volatility. Now let's start talking about important stuff. Okay. So this is really, really important, folks. Pay attention. This is the stock sector. Remember, fundamentals during global events are not that, it's hard to project based on fundamentals. So technicals really work well. You could see here overnight on volatility. You could see right here on volatility, we went we went all the way to this level, but we couldn't break this level, and now we're back in yesterday's levels. So this is telling us that there's some hope for us today. If you look intraday on a 5-minute basis, you could see right here, you could see that the high was made at about 6:20 in the morning. And since then, we've been going straight down. Okay? We've been going straight down. Till now, till the last 15 minutes, we've been going straight down. This is positive. This is positive. This is telling us we made a high. We don't want to trade above 27.16 today. I want you to write that down. All right. We don't want to trade that. I'm going to start posting things on Telegram right now. So please make sure you have Telegram available. This is actually really helpful to you. Okay. Okay. So we want to stick here. We want this to break down. Okay. Okay. See this? I'm going to post this for you. I'm going to post this for you right now. Operation Fury. with two R's, with some fur. VIX is back to yesterday's range, has been going down since 6 a.m. Eastern time. Um, we don't want to see VIX today spike above 2716. Let me just confirm that level. No, it's actually 27. It's actually 2730. Sorry. Okay. But you see how if you blow up this chart, you could see how it's coming right here. This is in yesterday's range. We don't want to see it. We don't want this green to be up here. We want it to come down. We want this to come down into the range. Okay. Okay. Why do we want it to go down? Because when VIX goes down, market goes up, Keith. Okay. Dante, good morning to you. You see, when volatility goes up, markets go down. When VIX comes down, markets go up. Okay. So we want to, we tried to get here yesterday and we couldn't break through. Here, we don't want it to be up here. We want to be down here. Okay. Okay. And also when VIX is high, option volatility and premiums are wider and higher. Okay. Most folks here know that, but if not, that's okay. That's a great question, by the way. Yeah, VIX goes down, volatility. We want VIX to come down below 20. We want VIX down here. But this is a good sign, is what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, no problem, Keith. This is a good sign. We're already in yesterday's range. We tried to go up here and we couldn't. We're already in yesterday's range. Okay, what about SPY? Look at SPY. We're in yesterday's range. Look, I'm going to send you this on Telegram again, and I hope you guys pay attention. I take this stuff, I don't know if you guys realize, but I take this stuff really, really seriously, okay? See how we're in yesterday's range up here? We want to stay in yesterday's range. We want to stay up here, okay? I can't draw it to save my life. I need a ruler here. We want to stay here. We don't want to break this down. We want to stay in here, okay? Here, let me just draw it for you. Okay, we don't want to come down. Okay, we don't want to come down. We want to stay here, okay? Here, I'll explain it with visuals here. So you see that? So what I'm trying to say is right now, this little area is inside the range. You see how everything below the green area is below? We don't here. Basically, we don't want to trade oh God, to trade below the horizontal green line. Okay? This green line right here, we don't want to trade below. See how we wicked below it and now we're above? That's where we want to be. Ample Johnny, since I've been focusing on market fundamentals through the trading session. I'm glad to hear that, Ample Johnny. That makes me happy. Very, very happy. And folks, remember, I will be live today at noon giving you an update right here and giving you my 5 setups that I use for day trading and showing you the difference between, showing you all the good stuff. Yes, Krish, we're already down. That's live right now. You're seeing live. This is live. It's about 10, 15 minutes delayed, but you could see how we're still on this side of the fence. This is the Telegram channel where I'm posting all of these goodies for you right now. And here is Customer Service Live, the Cam and Gustavo show, where they're going to be talking about more stuff today, about Trading Zone today. All right, SMH. SMH is still at the 50-day moving average, holding on, clinging on with its life. We don't want to break this level. I'm going to post this for you right now. Clinging on. I'm so dramatic, right? Clinging, Mia, you hear that? Clinging on to its life. We don't want to break this, okay? Here. We don't want SMH to close below the blue line today. That's the 50-day moving average, okay? So again, I'm just posting all of this for you guys. QQQ. Again, same thing. We don't want to close below this current level. We don't want to close below the green line. We want price. We want price today to come back into this range, okay? So let me post this for you right now. Okay. We want price to come back up and not break the green horizontal line. Okay. I think I'm being pretty clear, right? Oh, Mia's snoring. Listen to her. Snoozing. How dare you? I'm working my butt off and you're snoring, Mia. We should change place. So you see, this structure hasn't been broken. We're still here. And I know we're holding on by the short hairs, but we're still there. We're still above. Like, look. You see that? See how we're still in this clouded area? We don't want to be here. We want to be here where we are right now. Okay? All right. All right. You don't need to see any scales. All you need to see is that that we're on here. I'll blow this up for you right now. I'll post this. Here. I'll posting this for you. Close up of the QQQ. We don't want to close today below the horizontal green line. The bottom of the shaded area on the pick, okay? Not this green line, this green line right here. This where we're at right now, okay? I just posted this for you. I want to make sure you guys can see that. This green line, not this green line, this green line, okay? We want it priced to stay here today. Okay. All right. RSP, we're breaking our structure. We want this to come back here. I'm going to post this for you here. That's not good. Okay, this needs to come back up here. Equal weighted SPY needs to get back above the black trend line. Okay? I'm posting this for you right now. Can I address more than 15-day of consolidation? I've been addressing it every day, Kai. It's very unlike it's created the hardest market dynamics in the last 20 years for me. But we've still been doing okay. We've just been adjusting our strategy. Okay. All right. Who's telling me that the scale is too small? Ed, you can click this. It's going to become the size of your screen, and you could see absolutely everything I see on my screen right here. Nothing is too small. Just blow this up on your screen. Okay. Can you speak the actual price level chart? It's small to see the price. Carla, I am. I'm explaining. I'm not talking about price. I'm talking about structure. I'm explaining to you this circle, this price needs to come up here. I'm explaining to you that this price needs to stay up here. I'm not talking about prices. I'm talking about structure. I'm explaining how this price needs to stay here at the 50-day. I'm not talking about price, but about structure. If you click on the link, you could see everything in full screen. All right. Everybody else could see it just fine, Eddie. Just blow it up like this, and you could see my full. This is my full screen. The picture is this big. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. I'm basically sharing with you my entire screen. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. IWM has broke our structure. We're below the 50-day. So we're either going to come back to the 50 or to the 100. Again, I don't usually send these out, but I figured today we have such a, vulnerable session here. We want to see this get back above the blue line. We want IWM to get back above the blue line or no soup for us. Okay. Carla, you could see it right here, dear. Look, right here. 262.08, 262.56, 266.67. It's right there. Just the chart gets larger, not the scale. Sorry, Ed, if you can't see something, I apologize. I'm not, and nobody else has that issue. Okay, thanks. All right. I'm literally taking a screenshot of my entire chart, of my entire screen. Michelle decides to put something in caps. When it's down so much in pre-market and options are more expensive on the puts, does that mean they're expecting the downside move in the morning? No, Mitchell, they don't know what to expect in the morning. That's what it means. And options are not open and they're not expensive. They're not trading right now. And please don't use caps, okay? Because when you're using caps, you're shouting. Thank you. All right. Ed, everybody except you could see everything just fine. All right, now let's continue. Let's move on, okay? We have to move on. I don't have that much time left. All right, so what about momentum in stocks? Well, let's see. We've got, this is a mixed salad right now. You got technology and QQQ up here. You got consumer discretionary down here. Semiconductors are down here, but communication is all the way up here. This is a mixed bag. There's no rhyme or reason here right now. It looks like you and Ed have the same problem, but nobody else does. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like you and Ed are in the same position. It's okay, next gen. All right. So a lot, very mixed right now. Very, very mixed right now. Yeah. When I look at my pictures, look, let me show you guys something, okay? Look, I want to show you something, okay? This is my Telegram, right? This is Telegram. I just opened up Telegram. You see how small the pictures are? Now watch. The pictures now went from being 4 inches big to this big. My screen is 24 inches. This picture on my screen is about 18 inches. I have an 18-inch image on my screen when I click on that thing. If you guys can't see it, it's on your end, okay? All right. My screen resolution is perfect. I don't have a problem with anybody except two people here. All right. Stopwatch on your phone and get magnifying glass. Exactly. Exactly. Everybody could see it just fine. We have oh, we have over 700. We have over 763 people here. There's only two that have this problem. Okay. So momentum levels are good. Let me focus on this, not artsy fartsy stuff. Okay. This is more important. Anybody can talk. Anybody can help you figure out how to view the images. 90-day high, 223 stocks. 90-day low, 74. As of yesterday, there still wasn't a lot of momentum to the downside. I'm going to repeat that again. The momentum to the downside is very, very limited. I don't know how it'll open this morning. Um, it must. I don't know how. Uh, all right, let's continue. So there's only 74 stocks breaking down. That's not a huge. Um, it's not a huge amount. It's not a huge amount at all. Okay, not a huge amount at all. Very, very small. Very, very small number. 74. So we don't have momentum as of right now. And remember, we don't know where the market's going to open today. This is all pre-opening monkey business. Okay. Finn is asking, what is the blue line figure? Finn, rewatch this video. I'm going to post it right now and you'll get all that. Okay. Folks, I give you, if you come here every day and you pay attention, you should know exactly what that blue line is because I told you what that blue line is. As a matter of fact, as a matter of fact, blue line, the 50-day moving average. Okay, Finn, you're asking me a question that I answered right here at 8:37. The blue line is the 50-day moving average. Okay, let me continue, guys. Please, I'm giving you guys a lot of value, and these questions are gonna it's just gonna cause you not to have everything you need. All right, please, please, it's on your end. 750 people here have no problem seeing it. I have a 24-inch screen that I'm sharing everything on. Okay, and it's very high resolution. So 223 and 74. Okay, that's where we're at. Right, we don't have a lot of momentum to the downside. All right. What stocks? What? Let's look at overnight levels. Okay. Now, right now. This image that you see on my screen, it's taking the width of this image is going to be 24 inches wide by about 10 inches big. If you can't open it on your computer, that's a problem on your end. Okay. Yeah, watch the replay. I explain all this in great detail. Okay, folks, listen, I can answer questions about resolution or I can answer a question about important price levels that can help you make thousands of dollars today. It's your choice. Okay. All right. The level you want to pay attention to today is 679.69. 679.69. This is a very, very important level. Remember yesterday I gave you 680.88? What happened after we broke through that level? Kaboom is what happened after we broke through that level. Okay? Kaboom is what happened when we broke through that level. So I want you to keep an eye and I want you to write down right now, like I'm going to write on my piece of paper, 679.69. You're going to write that number down, okay? 679.69, okay? You get what you get and you don't get upset. Okay. All right. This image is going to be 23 inches wide by about 10 inches long. If you can't open it, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. This thing is as big as my computer, okay? SPY levels. This is how big this picture is right here, like this. Bigger than most of your screens, okay? They are very good. All right. QQQ levels. Oh, by the way, you know what? I forgot. See, this is what I mean. I already forgot to show you something. I forgot mags. This is what happens when you guys start asking me questions that have nothing to do with what we're doing. Mags. Mags are holding on by a thread right here. We can't break this level. Here, let me post this for you here. Totally forgot about the mags. Believe it or not, what I do does take some concentration. We don't want to break this level right here. That's 62 level. We don't want to break that level. We want to hold this level right here. You see how so far it's still in yesterday's range? So we're still okay there. If we break this level, it's not going to be pretty. All right, let's go back to TC 2000. Okay, QQQ. That level on QQQ is going to be 598.09. 598.09. You want to write that number down, okay? We want to start trading here is what we want. We want to start trading above 598.09, okay? Okay. QQQ levels. Pay attention to what was that level I gave you? I already forgot. 598.09. 598.09. Yeah, Ed, I'm explaining to you. It's your problem, and you're not spending any money here. I'm doing this for free. I don't know how to explain this. This is a free thing that I do on my own. There's no cost for this. You're not spending any money for this. And even if you were, you should be thanking me. All right. All right. There we go. QQQ levels. And Ed, if this doesn't help you, then don't come here. And I'm not kidding. If this isn't helpful to you, then please stay home and don't come here. There's other YouTube channels. SMH. Yeah, what I'm doing is just doing something for free for you out of the goodness of my heart. Okay, 395.25 is that level. All right. SMH levels. We want to break above 395.25. All right. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I am. SMH. Let's now do Russell 2000. Let's erase all this crap here. Very narrow range. Notice that? Very narrow range we've been having all night. Very narrow range. I don't like that. Yesterday we had a wide range. Okay. 258.68. 258.68 is the breakout level from overnight. Okay, I'm giving you all of these goodies. Now let me do bonds, okay? Yeah, he just doesn't know how to open the picture and make it bigger. That's the problem. These pictures that I'm sending you guys, they're literally this big. They're 24 inches wide. Okay. They're not big, they're huge, just FYI. And again, I'm just doing this out of the goodness of my heart. I don't get paid for this. There's no money being exchanged for this. I'm just doing this as a night as a favor to you guys and for myself. Bond levels 89.30. It's pretty consolidated here. Okay. There you go. Um, TLT bond levels. Watch out for 89.30 level. We need to trade above there. Okay? All right. Yeah, he's having an issue on his he doesn't understand that 750 people don't have that problem and it's on his end and he keeps that's a sign of a very stubborn person. Usually stubborn people don't do well in the markets. You have to be very flexible to make money in the markets. Okay. Now let me give you stocks that I'm looking at. All right. Okay, stocks that I'm looking at. I didn't think so, Terrence. Nobody seems to have a problem. Someone time display driver crap. I don't know what he's doing, but he shouldn't be doing it. The narrow one, I think I know why. Not because you elaborate. Not can you? Yeah, I like wider range at night because we have more price discovery. When we're in a very narrow range, that means there's not a lot of price discovery, which isn't great. It's a good question. STHI Balt 88. It's a good question. I do like wider range because when you have wider range, it also gives us wider levels to day trade with. You see, that's a good question. Uh, it's a good question, fair question. Yeah, more volatility overnight usually means more range during the day, which is what we want. By the way, bonds right now are on their low on the day. Just FYI. Let's see where stocks are. Stocks are not, but bonds are. This is not good. SMH is mid-range right now. We don't want to break these lows either, by the way, that I posted for you right now. Okay. All right, let's go back to my chart here. Let me give you stocks that I'm looking at for today, and I'll get out of here. And I do got to get out of here. Gregory, that level is gone. Once we broke that level, that was done. Okay. All right, let's continue. Folks, honestly, I'm just trying to do my best and give you guys the best market analysis online. That's all this is. I'm not selling you anything. I'm not trying to get you to enroll in anything. I'm just giving you market analysis. I've never once sold anything on this show ever since I've been doing it for 8 years. I mean, I could literally sleep an extra hour and not do this, but I figure you guys, this is useful to you. Fiverr, BAC. We broke the 200 on Bank of America right here on volume. That's not good. And lower highs. Look at that. Lower highs. BBY, Best Buy. Actually, wait a minute. They had earnings. Forget about it. We can't do BBY today. They had earnings. Forget about BBY. Forget about BBY. Baba. Baba. Thank you, Lloyd. Thank you. I appreciate it, Ron. Thank you, guys. Okay, Alibaba. Whew, look at this thing. But volume is low, so we got to be careful. Yeah, my pleasure, guys. My pleasure. I love doing it. It helps me just as much as it helps you. You know, saves me from spending an hour by myself looking at markets. Nice trend right here on a firm. That's a nice look right here. Nice look. You don't need a lot of volume because this is not a breakdown. It's just a nice trend. So you don't need really high volume here. Thanks, Brendan. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Affirm and A. Yeah, they do. They do. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Agilent, A. Okay. Let's look at now the long side. OKE. I believe we're holding this stock in one of our programs too, swing trading programs. CSX looks good. I told you about this stock yesterday. I still like this stock quite a bit. Johnson Johnson. Healthcare stocks usually do pretty good during these periods. This is right at the 8-day right now. Keep an eye on this stock. Johnson Johnson. Oh, nice looking stock right there. Thanks, Linda. I appreciate it. Thanks, David. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Of course, of course. O looks good. NTR looks good. Nice look right here. NTR. HON. There we go, Vince. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I like that stock, especially right now. This stock, I was telling you about this stock last couple of days. It's a nice stock. LMT for obvious reasons, right? Lockheed, still not overextended. GE, I like this stock still. I still like this stock. GE, HWM. If I'm repeating it, I apologize, but I still like this stock. XPO, that's a nice look right there. It's a very, very nice look. Very nice look, actually. And CME. Interesting that Chicago Mercantile Exchange is going up. Cam and Raleigh, don't you guys think this is interesting? Chicago Mercantile Exchange is going up and making new all-time highs while we're having a war. that's that's one for the books, right? But here we are, and volume is pretty good too. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate it. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you, Mark. Alpha DS. Thank you. Osfar Malik. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. All right. Oh, my pleasure. All right. So that's what I've got, and I think that somebody here repost this. Let me go ahead and post these for you guys. Shorts. We got FVRR. Oh, there we go, George. Thank you. Thank you for posting that. Thank you for posting that. I thought I didn't see you there today. I appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. And again, folks, here are the links. I got to get out of here. Not super overextended, Hefe. A little overextended, not super overextended. I agree with you. I agree with you to a point on that one. It's slightly overextended. It's still not more than one ATR overextended, I don't think. Although I'll have to measure it. Um, all right. So that's the link to the Zoom room where I'll be talking about a lot of day trading today. A lot of day trading. You're welcome, Jason. Good to hear from you. Here is the Telegram channel, and here is Customer Service Live, the Cam and Gustavo show. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. If you missed this show, here is the replay link where you can watch everything, and I'll post it on Telegram channel too. Please, here. That's the replay, okay? Pre-market must watch above if you missed part of it. Make sure to watch in 1080p. All right, there you go. Thank you, folks. I appreciate you all. The levels I gave you are very important. I'll be watching those levels, and I'll be updating you just like I did yesterday all day long in the Telegram channel for free. Yes, I do a lot of stuff for free. About 80% of what I do is for free. I don't charge you guys because I really care about you, and I really want you guys to become professional traders. And your success means a lot to me, okay? I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye, everybody. Bye. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks, Bobby. I appreciate it. Bye, guys. Please be careful and don't get scared and don't look at your P&L. Look at the charts. We want to be here on this level. We want to come back above the 50. We want the SPY to come back here. We want to get back into this level as soon as possible today. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you.